Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to this little tutorial podcast. So today we're gonna show you a lot of cool things that we can do with a vibe coding.
Yep.
We can do a lot with design, with actual coding. We'll create a product. So I think it's the best time to start.
Yeah, the main idea is to make coding and building a website accessible to like everyone.
Yeah.
So even if you have no idea about like even if you never coded ever before, you will be able to build your own website exactly the way that you want.
Nice. And that's what I want to.
I'm really excited, man. It's the future.
Okay, so let's imagine that I'm doing this for the first time, and what I want to do is to build a website, which is going to be a let's call it learning platform. So on this website, you can see the landing page with all the info. You can join the course. I'm not sure if it works, if it's like super crazy. Let me know. Also, what I want to do, let's see if I can add a payment system, or let's go crazy. Let's just do everything.
Let's
So
go crazy and do everything.
yeah,
Okay.
I can even do, let's say, payment processing. I want to build a let's say
Let's stop with that because I will need all of that explanation a
Step by
little
step.
bit later, just for the sake of you not repeating yourself five times.
Yeah.
Let's start. So before we do everything, let's break down all of our steps,
Yeah.
right? It's going to be 3 steps. So step one, we have to create the website in our head or on a piece of a paper in text of format, where we will have like what pages do we have, what colors do we use, what features, what goes where, like the logic of the website. To do that, step one is to do it with either Grok
Yeah.
or Chat GPT
Okay.
or any other LLM that you prefer. I prefer OpenAI.
Okay, so I'm going to use Grok for this. So
Let me do Chat GPT.
the reason I'm doing Grok because I can speak, and Grok will reply. So
Oh, do you have your own custom character in the
actually,
Grok?
I tried that the angry guy, the angry hamster or whatever, but he was too angry to me. So I decided to just move on and use just a regular voice. So, but actually, did you see the new update? So right now on your app, you can generate videos with Grok as well, which is kind
I
of amazing.
haven't tried that,
Yeah,
but
it's amazing. Trust me.
so should I share the
Yeah,
screen?
share the screen. So while you're typing, because we might be typing, like we might be doing the same kind of thing. So tell me what to do first. It's like what could be your first prompt? Like what's it all about?
Okay, so step one, we go to Chat GPT, and we talk to it the way, like, imagine you are on a Fiverr or any other website
Yeah.
where you can get freelancers that will build your website, right? So imagine you're talking to one
Yeah.
right now. You're being like, hey,
Hey, what's up, mate?
hey,
Hey,
um,
mate.
I need a website for my learning platform,
Yeah.
right? Learning platform called
Vibe Bros.
Vibe Bros. Okay. Um, I want to have a landing page
Yes.
with probably the how you call it, the featured classes
Yes. Yes.
with
Actually,
information and featured classes, or how do you see the landing page?
so the way I see the landing page, so the first page is dedicated to the like big word exactly what people will get from this learning platform. So the first thing is you will get better with AI or something. You will learn a lot of AI tools on this platform. So maybe ChatGPT or Grok will help me to generate a title for this first part of the page, of the landing page. So the next spot would be dedicated to my specific lessons. It could be a webinar, or it could be just a pre-recorded video. It's like it's similar to Coursera or other platforms, similar platforms where you can just go and watch the videos, learn from that. You also can answer quizzes. So it's like a long landing page, but first is just the title. Second one is it goes straight to, because I have on this right side, that's why I'm looking here. I have my notes, so that's why. So I just need, let's say, the first thing I need to do is to build for every single course, because they are going to be a little bit different. So first one is how to wipe code if you don't know how to. First, like one steps how to code. Second one is going to be, let's say, how to use video, how to generate video, how to generate images for your A+ content, so for e-commerce. These two main things are going to be our my priority.
So do you want to be able to add the classes from the back end?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's write it down too. I want the website to have, let's delete the part about
For some reason we're getting echo.
someone's getting echo. Let me turn this way. I want the website to have a back end where I can
The good thing is, like, when we do the recording, it's not going to be echoing.
courses and classes. Back end where I can upload my courses and classes. And
what I'm going to do is the same on the Grok. Hey, okay, so I need you to help me. I need a website for my learning platform called the White Bros, and I want to have a landing page with the main information. That's like what people will get from this platform, what will they learn from this platform, and what they will get with, So that's the first thing. The second is this website has to have the title, the information about the courses. So right after the big title, I want to have a dedicated slide, let's say, or a dedicated space for each learning course that I'm going to offer. So first learning course would be how to wipe code if you don't know how to code. So basically, we're going to learn how to code with AI, how to create designs with AI. So that's the first thing. The second would be how to create designs, how to create images for your e-commerce A+ content. So all these lessons, they will be dedicated to e-commerce sellers who are, let's say, want to update their images on Amazon, and they want to get like really high quality images, videos, how to generate nice, cool ads with the AI. So that's the second course. And I think the third one would be the how to edit. So that's the three main courses that I want to have on the main landing page. So the next, it should be my examples. It's like what exactly they will get from, let's say, from this course. So that's the next spot. And then right after, and also on top, I just need the button that you can join the course. So that's the main thing. How about that? Can you just write it down for me?
Got it. For your white rose
Go.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Here's a quick outline for your landing page. Big title at the top, The White Rose, Learn to Win with AI. Under that, 3 course sections. First, Learn to Code with AI, covers coding basics, design creation, aimed at e-commerce sellers. Second, e-commerce image and video mastery.
Okay, cool. So just do it. So you don't need to repeat. So just give me the big long prompt that I can use to generate a website.
And while Konstantin is trying to find common ground with women, even though they're AI, we're already getting our website here in the chat.
Massive title, The White Rose, centered. Subtitle below saying, Master AI to skyrocket your e-commerce business. Under that, 3 course blocks in a row, each with an icon, title, and short description. First course, Code with AI.
So you're already getting the results?
Yeah. So basically, right now I have it says it likes the name. So right now it just gives the quick like PRD thing where it just has the points, what the website will have, like a dry points. We'll have a landing page. We'll have a full backend, no super base. It will just be built in. Supabase is a service from GitHub, which will basically give you the backend connected to that. We don't want that. We want our own dedicated thing. So then it will have payments plus accounting, built-in pickup provider, scalable media. You will be able to upload images, docs, videos, uploads, plus do streaming even. And then clean admin, you control everything. So the landing page, hero, big title, vibe, bros, CTA buttons, what you'll get, hands-on mini lesson, project. So you can see like builds the website in text. So you can read everything, understand the logic of the website, how it will be used like in a code and stuff like that. I really recommend reading this through, making your changes, trying to figure out what will work best for you, what not. So like in practice, yeah, you can technically do it in 20 minutes. But if you really want a good output from it, I really recommend you read everything, make your own edits, talk a little bit. Again, imagine like you're talking to freelancer guy who's gonna build you a website, and just try to explain ChatGPT or whatever LLM you use what you want. That way it will give you the best output it can, and that output we will be using for the next AI. So the first one is we have to build our website in text in ChatGPT, which we're doing right now. So let's say we like everything, right? Let's say, okay, let's figure out the design for the website.
Yeah, and the design, so I like black and purple and all these neon kind of colors, so by the way, my grok is still also working, so it's kind of cool and interesting to see what's going to happen. So while we working, it also gives like an idea of the design and the white and dark blue. Kind of like it. Okay. So let's see what it does. I've got like a really long PRD file. I mean, I keep scrolling down, so that's how much I have. That's kind of awesome.
So while ChatGPT is figuring out the prompt that we're going to use for Figma, let's actually go to Figma. So Figma. Figma is the step 2. So step 1, we created the website in text in ChatGPT. Step 2 is we open Figma. In Figma, we go and press make. It's Figma make. So it will open you a chat. They added a couple of new things. So right now, check this out. You can pick if it's an app, and it will give you like preloaded kind of a template for the app. It can be a mobile app, like a banking app.
So it's already had like a structure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then let's say it's a web page, web store. It gives you basically templates for you to go off of it.
Nice.
If it's a game, again, see, so you can build something like this.
Wow. Actually, I didn't expect that.
Something like graffiti maker. You can design all of this in Figma just by using the text, right?
Okay.
But these are the templates, so you just understand what can you do. Like you can create your own AI chat bot. It will give you an examples like, hey, Claude AI, this and that. But we are here to do something unique and something that is going to be ours. So here is the prompt for Figma. Paste into Figma prompt.
So what you're doing right now is you are generating, copying the master prompt.
Yeah, so the master prompt is going to be the first prompt that we put into Figma. So usually, I also play around with, they moved it here. I play around with the guidelines. I play around with styles, which are here. But today, we're just not going to do that. But you can also ask ChatGPT to generate you those, and it will. Boom. So we added the master prompt. And Figma is going to start building based off of that master prompt. Then we go back. And now we have to just gonna copy paste each prompt after each other in Figma. So the Figma starts like building off of it. And then when we have everything in Figma and everything is done, we will go back to ChatGPT.
Okay. So as I understood, so you still have to chat with Figma for a while.
No, it depends on the complexity of the website. Let's say if it's just a landing page, it's a lot easier. But you decided to go full on with the dedicated back end, front end. You were like, hey, Arik, can we build a $15,000 website for free right now? That's what you said, not the type of
That's what I need.
And that's why it's a little bit more complicated than just a landing page. So yeah, you would need to still kind of have that conversation with AI because you're kind of asking for a bit over.
At the same time, can you imagine, like, you alone are going to, you're going to build a complete website with all these features, and let's see how much time it takes, but it just sounds like not much at all.
So, and then Figma has 5,000 character max.
So it has a limit. That's why you need to split
prompt.
it in.
So that's why I have to like play around with it, you know, explain it a little bit. And what I like about Figma, it doesn't just slap everything. It literally writes code. So you can even build the logic of your website only in Figma. You don't even need to use Chat GPT. It's like a personal preference of mine to do that. But you could technically do all of that in here, in Chat, and just build it step by step with the Figma. The problem is Figma AI is created for code, so it's not really talkative. Like if you ask him a question, he might not choose to reply with the question. He might choose to go with an action, like start coding, recoding, and stuff like that. So that's why I choose OpenAI, just to like be sure that I can negotiate everything with him before sending the workload to Figma.
Oh, that sounds awesome. So, but actually, I don't feel like it's a huge step. So, and I like that you can keep all your documentation in ChatGPT, and then if you need to go back to this documentation, it's always in your folder in ChatGPT. Because with Figma, if you want to start over, you have to start over, like without any, like, or can you on Figma? Can you say, hey, let's go back and let's just make some big changes?
Oh, yeah, sure. So let's say you didn't like something in the Figma, you can always press to the previous prompt and it will just redo everything to the state of the first prompt, or the prompt that was before that. Or each prompt you use will have like an arrow, like undo, and you will undo up to that prompt.
I got you.
So everything is editable, everything is redoable, and it's like it doesn't argue with you. It doesn't be like, hey, no, what if we do it like this?
Or
Right.
if it's, I think the best option for me is to not to wait, because if I talk to a real person, the real person will tell me, hey, you need to wait for like a month or two until I finish this whole concept, or maybe at least a week, you know. So
Yeah.
here it sounds like, I mean, I didn't see any results yet, but it just sounds like when you have like a nice first step with ChatGPT, and when you move towards the Figma website, you're already kind of, ready to build a nice design.
Yeah, and it's actually already building the page, the template, and it starts with the landing page. So it created the system tokens. It built the foundation. Like you can read each step that it does. We're just gonna pre-paste the next prompt, and let me press here. Yeah, you can see like the code is there, so it works on it. So we're not gonna mess with it right now. We're gonna get back to the ChatGPT. And do you have any news from Grok?
Yeah, Grok had made the same kind of PRD file, which is awesome. I mean, honestly.
Let's try that one too. Let's open another Figma project with whatever Grok did. Just
So let's say first time using Figma.
show your screen. Let's.
first time I'm using Figma, right? So I need to show my screen, right? Okay, cool. By the way, to avoid echo, you can mute yourself, and when you need to talk, you can just press space bar. It still is going to be like super echoey. I don't know why. I mean, it says echo cancellation on my side, but anyway. Okay, so I have my PRD ready to go. I want to share my screen. So screen share. Okay, go. So this is my PRD that I actually generated with Grok. Where's that? Okay, cool. So it starts right here.
Okay.
So then I go to Figma.
Make.
That's the button, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
No, press the say when you need to say something, press space.
Yeah.
No, press space button.
Oh, just.
Yeah, and hold it.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
so-
that makes it a lot easier.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just to
No. You need to ask Grok to create the prompt for.
okay.
Here is one more thing I will have to explain to you. Like, not a lot of people say this, but the best way to explain AI something is to use other AI. So you get an AI that understands you, how do I say it? That understands you a lot, like better than anyone. Then you explain your idea to that AI. Then you use that AI to explain whatever you guys came up with to another AI, and that's what we're basically doing right.
So what I wrote as a question: create prompt for Figma under 500 characters.
5,000.
5,000? Okay. 5,000. That's a lot. Okay. I forgot the S. It's fine. I like that you can make so many mistakes and it's still going to be okay. Okay, cool. So I need to copy paste this whole prompt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to copy the prompt. It says the copy button. Then I'm going to go ahead and just paste it here. Conversations. Let's see if it copied the whole thing. Yes, conversions. Okay, cool. And enter.
So now while we wait, I'm gonna check if yep. Okay, let me share my screen.
Can you unmute yourself?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me share my screen. Edit. Boom. Okay, so and here we go. So in here, it gives you the first stage. As you asked, the big title in here. New advanced LLM course now live. Master AI with practical project-based course taught by industry experts. Of course, you can change all of that. It's easy. You just press here, just go here, and then you just type here whatever you want to change, or you press here and you just type here whatever you want to change. So pretty easy. So right here we have browse courses, and of course this is not your courses, right? This is just place holders, and let it enhance it a little bit. So it gave filters, which is really cool. machine learning, data science, NLP. And then where is the admin page? I'm really.
Yes, I don't see any admin pages, and those looks like people have to sign up, sign in, or like what could be
Yep.
possibly done.
Well, basically, I assume if you want your users to buy and then be subscribed, that means they would need a dedicated account where all of that information about them would be stored. So
Yeah, that's what I need.
that's why you get sign in, get started, like all of those shenanigans. And then in here, your payment system. Here you have it. First name, John Doe, email, card number. Let's say.
I like the color. Actually, I like the design, so I'm definitely gonna use that. Wait a second. So you can even test it on Figma.
Oh yeah. But it's just not gonna be. It's not gonna process any payment. And then promo code, no. Payment successful. Start learning.
Oh my! Wow.
Enroll now. It's really cool. Like literally a year ago, you would need to spend how much? Probably $3,000 just to have this stage, you know, and then you would probably have to pay even more to fix the bugs or give your changes, because you will have like, he's like, hey, to do like this way, and you're like, no, can I get like this and this, so it's additional. And then it would take time to like build it, because this is only the design, it's not like build, and it would take like an extra time to like build, then build the version 1, then 2, then deploy, test, redeploy, back end, front end. We're talking about like $15,000 to $20,000 type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already excited because it's already has so many menu buttons. What about the mobile version? Do you have like an option to see how it will look like?
Yep. Check this out. Which is everything you need. Just scroll down, and if you don't like scrolling, you press here.
Can you add like buttons? Let's say on top, can you add like pricing buttons? Can you add something else?
Oh yeah, sure. Tell me what you want to add.
So you see here, I want to, it just too much information at the bottom. I would like to switch it with maybe, I just want to go ahead and go straight to the courses. Let me show you what the Grok did,
Okay.
and I will, maybe we'll just go from there.
Okay. Let me turn off the screen share.
So let me share my screen. Nice. So this is what I've got. I like the high contrast. I mean, I like the dark theme as well. I might ask Figma to change to the dark theme, but I like that from the top, when you have white brows instead of white bros. Okay, well,
That's funny.
but I like that. Master your AI, skyrocket your e-commerce business. Okay, nice. I like the courses being like right away. So three courses, webinars. So you can register. You can go to on-demand video lessons, which is kind of awesome. So let's say when I want to join the course, I like the pop-up page, and I can, let's say, course, yes, and then my email, let's say abc@gmail.com.
Can you imagine how cool is that? It just gave you a real website to test and then be like, hey, I don't like this. Can we switch it?
That is crazy. Look, so I already have the personal page. For some reason, it didn't do the login, but I mean, yeah, I did. I just did login. Okay. That's crazy. How easy was that? So let's say continue learning, and I think I just need to add more information about that. And here I'm registered to webinars. I can add this to the calendar. I like it. I register now. The buttons, they don't really work yet, but I like the idea of you like having the video library. So every time I need to come back to my courses, I can just continue learning. I like it. Yeah, that's amazing. What else? Yeah, so I have the information I need for sure. Yeah, live webinar clip. That's crazy. I can register. I can just put my name here. I can join. I can register. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I will just add. Let's say, so that's the PRD, right? I need to add pricing page, and payment system. Me too. I'm actually using Grok to generate the replies. So.
Okay, let's see what I got while you're doing that. How about that? On mute. Okay, so what I was saying, we're in admin, and we already have an admin panel. This is how we get there from the footer. Of course, we're gonna put password and a login at the end, but right here, you guys can see that it counts how much. Obviously, all of this information is a placeholder information. It's not real. It's just for us to understand how it's gonna function in the future. So it's gonna count the revenue, the active users, the sales, the completion rate. Some of our students are lazy, 68% are not. The rest probably very lazy. In here, the rating for each course, how much revenue you gain from each course, like boom, and then users.
So you can collect all this valuable information without using any other platforms.
Yeah. And then invite a user, upload assets, and then add course. Boom. Okay. So what I was saying, let's say we press it, and this doesn't work, right? And it looks ugly. So you press it, and then you go, this button doesn't do anything. Make
Make it work.
Make it do something. You can't talk like a complete. Let me find the politically correct word. You can talk like you're a challenged person, and it will still understand you. And make it look pretty. Imagine you're Patrick from SpongeBob's SquarePants. Talk to him like that, it will still understand you. That's how easy it is. So let's say you played around, you liked everything, everything looks
What
good.
about the students page? Can you update the students page?
How it will look from there?
Yeah, because I mean they are on a learning platform, right? So I mean, what I want to do on this page, they need to get updates, the progress bar, you know, they can just go over every single, let's say, video that they've done, add some quizzes. So now it sounds like you're only working on Figma.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, when I press sign in, it should bring me to user page with complete user information, completion, quizzes, and payment info. Then I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna do this.
So while you're typing, I'm also working on my Grok, and I want to update my website. So let's see if it helps me to update my website.
Okay. You wanna share your screen?
I have nothing to show yet because I spent like, look, so we are already like 43 minutes in, right? But we already have it.
Time flies,
Yeah,
man.
we already have a design. Look, we already have like a really nice design. And honestly, from the next, and my next step is, okay, so we have a design. What should be the next step to do?
Okay. So let it finish this because I still want to see how it works with the user page, and it's a very important component of this. So after we're done with Figma, we're going to step 3, which is back to ChatGPT. Okay, so after Figma is done, let's go this. Explain this website in words, listing all features and capabilities that it has. Because we made changes in a Figma that ChatGPT doesn't know about, we will just ask Figma to refresh our memory and ChatGPT's memory of what we've done. It will give context. Because do you remember people were doing prompt engineering? Yes. And then it just got obsolete because ChatGPT rolled out the GPT-4 and then 5, and those engineered prompts, like it will confuse the LLM more than it will give you some real output. So now what we're doing context engineering. We're engineering context for the AI to go off of. So let's do this, and then let's press sign in. Boom. Welcome back, Alex. So I don't know if you can see my screen.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So you
will have the avatar, your classes, how many you took, your completion, your like AI powered data and analysis 100%. He can review it back, come back to it. He has his achievements, which is really good for your dopamine tracking and to like understanding if you like doing it in your profile.
Yeah, I love it.
Who are you, where you live? That's very important for us to have that info so we can always get back to our customer. The quizzes. So after each course you go through, you have to complete a quiz, and you get scores. So Alex was not really good at the basics,
but he was so good at
but
data visualization
techniques, he nailed it. And then billing, he paid for this, he paid for that, the total spend, blah, blah, blah. Contact support, he will have the support, update cart, like all of this, settings, all of this. Okay, so now we have that, right?
Yeah, so I'm pretty satisfied. I might go back to this, let's say, to the details maybe later, because let's say I want to generate a certificate, you know, so every person who completed the course, completed the quiz and questionnaire should get a certificate, right? So right now what I want to do is to go ahead and build this website.
Okay, so right now what we're doing, we go to code, boom. See, at the top where it says preview, we press code. And then we go here, and then we press here. Download code.
Just once again, show me.
Let's start over. So once we've done with the design in Figma, we're going preview. You see here? We press the next one that says code. And instead of copying and pasting and all of that, we just go here to the top right side and we download it.
Oh, wow. So you just get a file.
Yep.
That's it. Okay.
Before doing anything, we come back to ChatGPT. And again, as to a human, we're explaining it. Hey, we built the design and a couple new stuff in Figma. Here is what we have. And then copy paste. Then we go create a comprehensive development PRD. This is very important. Let's development step by step PRD, listing all steps, sub steps, and micro steps, starting with the most simple, basic, foundational features and finishing with the most complicated ones. generate a cursor prompt at the end to execute the PRD.
Can you copy that in and paste it into the file? So it could be a cool addition to the learning materials. So everyone who just paid for the class can get that prompt from you.
Oh yeah.
And also the one from Figma. So if you can just copy and paste it and generate like a nice notepad file.
I will do a separate file with all of my favorite prompts that I use all the time, and we can attach to the video.
Yeah, since I'm kind of like learning after you, right? So I'm following your directions. Can you just, so for me, instead of me typing it down, can you just make a copy of your prompt from Figma to get the context, and also copy this one to get the context for ChatGPT?
Okay. I wanted to refine it and do it like.
It's kind of funny because. So my Figma is still working, it's still doing something, which is crazy. But I gave it a really, really, really long prompt to do, and I mean that's why I like Grok. It kind of gives you way more than you expect. I'm not sure if ChatGPT does the same. Looks like it is, but let's see what's going to happen at the end. But Figma now is like, it's working hard.
Okay. So why do we need the PRD? Which is here. So okay. So right now we have the step-by-step PRD, right?
Yeah.
Boom. We'll Command C. We open. Hold on. Let's.
I think for the cursor, I feel like I'm gonna need your step-by-step. Like, tell me exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. I forgot to add the prompt to the notes file. Let me do that first. Command C. Command C, and then we go boom, boom, boom here. Now we have it. So now we copy this. Boom. So now, step by step, right? Okay. So as you remember, we downloaded the files, right?
You mean from Figma, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we take that and we put it on the desktop. Usually I like to create a dedicated file for the cursor and just keep everything in there. So I'm just gonna do as I do. So now we go and we press open project. So in open project, we go to cursor and we find the file that we downloaded from the Figma.
Before you move on, because I'm already kind of familiar with the cursor. So every single time you generate a new platform or a new website, what you need to do, you need to create a folder. And the best way to do this, like try to find a space maybe on the desktop, maybe it could be your dedicated download page, it doesn't matter. You just need to know where to look for. Because if you have like 5 different projects, you might forget where they are, right? So when you generate new soft, don't forget to create new folder, open it, name it, open it, And that's the next step. You're going to open the file.
So you open the file in the folder that we downloaded from the Figma. You press open. Boom. So now we have everything. In here.
Before, so as I understood, you downloaded the Figma file,
Yeah.
unzip it,
Yeah.
and copy it to that file, to the folder that you're going to be using.
No.
No?
Again, so as I said, I like to create a dedicated cursor file where I will keep all the files I use for the cursor.
The folder,
When
right?
I unzipped it, I got this file from the zip. So I put this file in the cursor file for me to open it easier. And then when I open the cursor and I go open project, right? I open the project in the file that I downloaded from the cursor, from the
So from the folder, not the file.
from the zip.
But it's already unzipped file, so it
Yeah,
looks like a
so I
folder.
just open cursor in the folder that I unzipped.
I see. Okay, so unzipped folder, you copied that to the folder where you dedicated to cursor,
Yeah,
and then you can use that folder for all the rest of your project.
yeah. It's just for me easier to. It's just for me easier to find it like that, but you can just unzip it and just open cursor in it, download from it. It's like
Yeah, but keep it clean. So it's one of the most important steps for me, and me as an editor,
okay.
I know
Let's
exactly.
start again
Yeah.
from the zero.
Okay.
You take it, you unzip it, right? And you unzipped it into the downloads. Right now you have this folder. That's the folder that we downloaded from the Figma, right? You have choice number one, put it into the dedicated file to find it easier, or you can keep it here. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is when you open the cursor and when you open the project, you go and you file and you find that file that you downloaded from the Figma, the file, the
folder.
I mean.
The folder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And you open the cursor in the folder that we downloaded from Figma.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. So
Okay.
whoever watches that, don't forget to keep it clean, because let's say you have 5 projects, don't lose them. Keep them clean in one folder when you can just go over, name them properly, name them the way you want to find them real fast. And if you forget where the folder is, you can just search and find that folder.
Yep.
And now you're online with.
So now it opens us this black window, right? In here, we have a chat with an agent. Agent is a guy that does everything.
So I have
You can toggle it to the ask mode, where it will just reply to your questions and will not do anything. But in agent mode, it will actually perform actions with your computer and files. So in here, we put generate a PRD file, and we copy and paste whatever we copied from the ChatGPT, and we press send. So it will start creating the PRD file for us. I like to press here so it opens the terminal, and then it's about to be done in a second. Here is the PRD file.
Oh wow, did you see that?
Yeah,
It just generated like a nice map.
Yep. So when it's done, here's what we're gonna do. Let me explain. So when you're working with the cursor, most of the times it has information preloaded into it. So it doesn't really have access online or to the internet. So you would have to connect it with MCPs or with the different system tools that it has to offer. But also what you can do, and that's what we're doing right now, we're creating context for a cursor to know step by step what it exactly has to do without hallucinating, because AIs hallucinate all the times. They lose their attention. It's like ADHD on steroids and a computer. So to kind of turn down that ADHD, you literally have to give it step-by-step instructions on what to do after what, which is what we're basically doing. That PRD file that it's creating right now, it's going to work as a context for a cursor to understand and execute exactly what we want.
I mean, it sounds crazy, to be honest. Because I see that it generates context. Already the PRD file is going to be super long, so it looks like it has all the steps you need to generate this complete project. And we just 1 hour in, and we're already so close to get that.
Yeah.
I just want to, my main goal for today is to open this website on a local host.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's gonna be because you always need to test the build on the local host before deploying it anywhere. And deployment is a different beast, and it's probably a topic for a different class. How to do it with, it's not really AI, but you can do it with AI. But basically, yeah, through the Google Cloud or any other place. But yeah.
But at the same time, the only thing you need to do on Google Cloud or maybe on a different server is just to tell the server that all this information is going to be dedicated here on the server, and basically every website is placed somewhere, right? So it's stored somewhere. So that's why when you
Hosted.
yeah when you have a website, you have a hosting, you have a website name. So that one, those steps are super easy. How to buy a .com name, it's easy. How to generate the Google Cloud, let's say, as a host, it's so easy. And the reason I like Google Cloud is just because it has so many nice features that you can use, or you don't have to, because it's so easy to use just the basic version.
Yeah, right. And then what other cool thing I really like about AI is that if you get a block, like you got to a point where you don't know what to do, right? You just ask. You just ask. Like, hey, what should I do next? It will give you step-by-step instructions. And you can also be like, do this for me. And if it can do, it will do it. And if not, it will be like, hey, I can do all of this except this. So for this, I need you. Can you do this, this, and this, and this, so I can do this, and this, and this? You guys collaborate. You work together. And at the end, you get the website that you want. We actually have a couple of examples of the websites that we already built. And if you want, you can show the Dogtown Studio website with the payment system and with everything that we built within a day.
You know what I want to show you? So you remember I also used Figma to generate my version of website.
Oh yeah.
If you want, while it's working and it's doing its thing, let me show you my version of the website.
Sure, let's do it. Let me pause the.
I like to do it together, like we do right now, because we always have something to show. So this is my website. It's similar to what you've got, just because, I mean, every single learning platform is super similar to each other, right? So I think the difference is I have the pricing page, which is also somewhere here, but all my 3 courses are here. All my upcoming webinars are here, which is what I looking for years, you know. 2 years ago, we were trying to do it on HubSpot. It took us like crazy.
The scheduling thing, the scheduling is, it's
Scheduling, and also like register. So when I do the webinar, you know, it could be under YouTube, right? I can just let people register here. That's awesome. So on demand, I can have my free videos here, which is awesome. I have my courses again, right? You'll get, yeah, so that's the results. I like the reviews because I already have reviews. It's awesome. And ready to transform your e-commerce business. Yeah, let's see the pricing plans. That's it. So I can do just like a monthly payment. That's kind of cool.
I think yours is more expensive than mine.
Yeah, so, but let's see. So if I click subscribe now, I go to, wow, that's so good. Standard, premium for serious professionals. That's it. I just have my, okay, I have my payment system ready to go. Login. Wow, I already have my login information. Let's see. Okay, it's logged in. I have all my courses, enrolled courses. I have the button continue. That's what, look, it has all the button. Okay, so can you send me that that prompt that I can use for this
That
website?
was the prompt that you did in Grok. So it's your prompt.
No, I mean the which one you copy paste to back to ChatGPT to generate, let's say, PRD file, because that's what I did. So I generated that explanation file. It has everything I need. It has everything I would love to use. I might add up something else. I like the colors. I like the blue, VB, Vibe. Finally, it says the Vibe Bros. That's it. That's awesome.
Send it to this.
You can just share with your airdrop. Just copy to the.
Copy to where?
No, it's all good. Yeah, if you submit it there, it's all good. So, as you saw right now, it was so simple. And my next step is to put on. Actually, let me. Is your cursor still working on your stuff? Okay. Yeah, so I just need to, you see, it has 2 warnings I can just fix for me. It can fix it real fast, I hope. It might take longer than I expect, but I mean, I like the warning. So instead of like giving you semi-ready product, it gives you a real working prototype that you can use for yourself, you know.
Yeah, it finds the bugs and fixes
Yeah,
it.
it finds the bugs, and they have some random components that Figma generated. Do you see? Okay, now that's fixed almost. Perfect. I fixed the buttons property. Okay, cool. All right, so the next step is I just need to paste this prompt, explain this website in words, listing all the features and all capabilities it has. So when I click it, it's going to explain exactly what I have. I like the buttons. I can just go to the courses. It's more than I expect. You can have a search bar. You can have beginner levels. You have all the topics. You know, that's what I like. And I'm just 1 hour in. My dedicated. Can you imagine what can I do? Like I can do everything in just 3-4 hours. That's crazy.
I don't know if you have seen that X post from the Jack Dorsey, that he was like, hey, I created my new app with AI fully, and it took me
20 minutes.
yeah instead of like years.
Yeah. You forgot to unmute yourself. You did. Oh, sorry.
I did not.
Thank you, sir. So, as I understood, all these parts of the prompt, I'm going to copy to the Grok. But before that prompt, I need to paste that second prompt that you generated, right? That you created. Let's see. Okay. So right after, I will just paste this. Okay, it's all done. Wow, that's such a good and amazing prompt. Okay, why browse learning platform? I like the word reasoning, so it kind of understands that it has to make sense. The only thing I cannot copy that for some reason.
I think you're using the wrong mouse, no?
No, you see I can scroll.
I was able to do it.
I think there's a button. Maybe. Let's see. Or it's still working.
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay. Mine's stuck.
Maybe refresh the page.
I will. For some reason I cannot copy this.
Well, my PID is not though.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe it can copy. Let's see. I'm gonna stop sharing.
All right, let me share the screen. I turned on the mic so people can hear me. And let me go back to the cursor. So you see the PRD file is here, right? It has all the steps that we need. So we can just keep it open always, but what I like to do in case another tab opens, we press to the doggy sign in the chat here. Boom, yeah. And then we go where add files, we go PRD. Boom. So now it will keep that PRD file as a context. What we do next, we go back to ChatGPT, which is here. And that's the prompt. And the prompt is in a JSON code, which is new, but let's try. If anything, we can revert it, and we just press send. Yeah, it understood everything. And right now it's gonna start building the website. Just for the sake of time, I'm gonna put run everything, but for you, I really recommend keeping ask every time and checking every message that it wants to run, and sometimes being like, no, instead of this to do this, instead of this to do that. Sometimes cursor can start doing shortcuts because I don't know why, but the new age of LLMs is very lazy. I think the laziness was the first human quality they decided to learn. But for you, I recommend to go with Ask Everything. But just now, because this is for the demo purposes, we're going to press Run Everything. It's going to give us the disclaimer.
Like a warning saying like, hey, don't do that.
Don't do that, or the Skynet will conquer the world. And I like to press here just to see how the terminal is working. And yeah, basically the cursor will do its magic. And when it's done, because it's building the code, like you guys can see here, like we did not have all of this, but right now it's just building it while we're talking. Each file, each code, each logic, it's just going through it. And if it finds an error, block, it's going to find a way to fix it, which is...
We're only 1 hour, 15 minutes in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we could do it a lot faster if you would be like, hey, can we do like a landing page? But you went for the social network kind of a thing. So, it took that much. But yeah, let's get back to your screen because cursor going to take I assume, long time.
What I like about my design is actually the Figma. You can also look for the different types of phones.
iPhones.
Yeah, you see, it's like if it's a smaller iPhone, that's how it's going to look like. So the moment I will deploy that, I will know exactly how it looks on different devices. It could be any type of Android medium, Android compact, custom. I can just choose the custom one. I can just choose the phone that most of the people will use, which is awesome. I mean, at least I can see how it's going to adapt. So in this case, I will be just using the smaller font maybe, or I can change something, which is cool. For some reason, I cannot choose. I can. For some reason, it's not letting me make a copy. Or maybe I should click a button. No.
Maybe try with the trackpad.
I did try that. It doesn't.
That's really weird.
Yeah, because do you have a free version?
No, mine is paid.
Oh, so you have a paid Figma.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Because when I click on code, I think it's not going to let me download this. It is.
It's gonna let you?
Yeah, it did let me. Okay, so
Weird.
what if I unzip it? What if I just get a README landing page? This is prototype. It's a JSON file, the index file, the TS file. I'm kind of wondering if I copy all of this to, I don't know why it's.
Try to upload the file to the ChatGPT.
Okay, yeah, the zip file, right?
Yeah. Not the zip, the folder probably, if you can.
No.
No?
Let's see zip. Because it my unzip. No, it doesn't. Okay. Because I think that the only challenge is where it holds all the information. I'll try to upload everything here. Index HTML, index JSON file, README. I don't need it. Maybe this one. Attributes and MD. But at least it understands that I need all this file: Figma, image, white, black, landing page. Okay, maybe the landing page, navigation. So you'll have to figure it out, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so video library page. That's the pages. It generated all the pages. Wow. Okay, so I can only upload 10 files. Let's see if it works this way, and if not, I will just try to figure out if I can share this with you, let's say, or if I format it. Wow. I can format the code. Wow, that's awesome. I can see it. Yeah, I'm really loving this.
Honestly, let me check if my mic is on. Honestly, it's just like what we're doing, we're touching the surface here. Because if you dig deeper into Figma and a cursor, you will open a lot more functions and capabilities and features that we are reviewing right now. So it's a lot more, like we are just touching the surface. So I would recommend everyone like digging a little bit deeper into that, you know.
Yeah, we'll generate, like, we'll create a course for that. A bit of learning how to do this. Yeah, but from what I see, I mean,
Is your mic on?
my mic is not on, but what I said was, I think we can just, we'll have another video for that.
Yeah.
My favorite part is, like, you don't have to spend so much time in front of, like, computer writing the code. It writes for you.
Yeah, you like, let me share, and because it's kind of fun to watch even. Like after using Cursor, because I was always like, why IT people get paid so much? And then I was like, oh, that's why. Because they have to literally like type all of this. Like all of this is a line of like
You had
have
to
to
write
think.
this piece of code for every single folder, and
and
sometimes
you
it's
have to
so far, so crazy.
and you have to think it through. So let me show you something interesting. Do you see it? You see it's doing step 3, build the front end page. So that's what I'm saying. We have the PRD, and in a PRD, it has all of the steps and sub steps and micro steps. So it gives it full technical breakdown on this is what we want: front end, back end, the database, external services. It gives it a technology. So Cursor, it does not have to think for himself, which makes him hallucinate sometimes because he gets fixing one problem, and then when he fixes other problem, he forgets about the previous problem, and it can bring to like, you know, you're fixing one feature but your whole website like breaks and you have to go back and do it all over again. Like this actually keeps him in check, and he just goes step by step by step. If you open here, you will see it created to-do list. So we just go in by that to-do list until it's done, and when it's done, it's gonna check it twice, and it's gonna present it me on a local host, and then the most difficult will start is the pushing it to the domain and connecting the APIs to the payment system, because everything that comes as a third party, actually no. With PayPal, it's really easy. You just open like a PayPal development page. It gives you the key, the secret. Cursor will give you step-by-step explanation on where to add the key. Up to links, it will give you links. It will be like, hey, go to this link, add this key, and everything will work. So you really don't need to. I wouldn't use the saying think for yourself, because you really think for yourself, but
Don't need to focus on these little details.
yeah.
But again, I mean, we're an hour and 30 minutes in, and we're getting to the semi-working website. So let's say if you do the marathon, you know, if you have enough coffee, you can. If you do it a marathon, if you have enough coffee, if you have enough energy to build a website, it looks like in one day you can generate really good website. And when you need a design, when you need photos, images, you can just go to, let's say, Midjourney, generate all the images you want, and upload this on website. So in 2-3 days, you can, like, of your dedications, with your dedication, you can get your website ready to go.
That is going to be custom for you, that nobody will need to explain to you how everything works, because you know how everything already works because you built it. And even, let's say, if you have a product that you're selling, like let's say you're selling this, with AI, you can just take a picture on a phone, create pictures in a mid journey, create the website, create the payment system. Shopify, who needs that? I'll tell you more. If you still have the Shopify, you can connect your Shopify to the cursor through an MCP, and the cursor can build you a Shopify store just like this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's what we're doing right now, to be honest.
Yeah. For the viewers, I would suggest to learn what is MCP. And if you want, you can come back. We will have that course here where we dive deeper into cursor and MCPs and what's what and how to use it. We can also share a couple of cursor dedicated websites where you can download MCPs, you can download code, prompts, and stuff like that.
Sounds exciting. If you want, I can share what I'm doing as well right now. So you can just guide me. So let me share my screen.
Make sure your mic is on.
And I want to start with one important part. So as you remember, I couldn't get a really nice context from Figma, right? So it did what it did with information I sent it to. But let's see. So I'm gonna copy the prompt that Grok gave me. I'm gonna open the cursor, generate a PRD file, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna press enter. Before I do this, I need to copy all my steps from step 1 to step.
Can you come back to the cursor?
Yes.
What was here? Generate the folder. No. Just put generate the PRD file, and then you just take the PRD text. So press Shift Enter. Shift Enter.
Yeah.
For one more time. Okay, now go back and copy paste the comprehensive step by step, like all of that up to the prompt. Don't copy the prompt.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, now copy paste and then just paste here and then go.
So here, what about the Git repository? Should I generate it?
No.
Not yet? Okay.
Next class.
Nice. Okay. So I basically did exactly what you did, and as you see, it has started generating the PRD file, the White Bros LMS. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, looks amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, let it think for a second, and it will just start doing that. Ooh.
What's up?
I'm done. Hold on.
And to see what's going on, I should probably, yeah, I can just open this, so I can see what's up. I can check on my left side, and I like the cursor because when I click here, I can open Codex, and Codex it's basically a ChatGPT platform, analog of the ChatGPT, and when it opens, I can ask questions, I can talk to the Codex, see what could be possibly done to improve my website. So same thing, I just generated a PRD file. It looks small for me, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's see. And then same thing, PRD. I don't see it.
No, wait. So it generated it, you go up, you press here.
Here?
Yeah, no, keep all.
Keep all? Okay.
Boom, now it has it. So now it will have it there. So now when you press PRD, it's not there. Let me, okay, go to the files there. Yep, yep.
This
right
one?
there, yeah.
Okay.
And here is your PRD.
Nice. So when I click here, it should look like, here we go. So, and I'm gonna keep it here. Nice. Looks like it works. So the next step is to...
You go to the ChatGPT, you copy the prompt.
This one?
Yeah.
Provide a demo link, okay. And I will...
No, let's not do that. I don't like the grok. Let's go back to the cursor.
Go back to cursor, okay.
Let's go build and execute the PRD.
Build and execute PRD. Should I name the localhost?
And deploy to localhost 5555.
Deploy to local host, let's say 7685. All right, good luck. Bye. We have a little comment, so sounds like to generate what we are generating right now, it takes 2-3 different teams.
Who says that?
I mean, the person.
Oh yeah,
who's-
yeah, of course.
The person who knows how it works for real, you know. As you noticed, like, yeah, as you noticed, you remember Arik told us basically, if when you start building a website, let's say, you want to give permissions every single time you do something. And if you are not sure what's going on, you can copy that and you can paste it to, let's say, Codex, since it's here, and ask like, is it important? And paste it here on the left side. So it's going to understand the context. Even I can keep pressing run, or there's a button on the left side saying you can just allow the process to run through. So you see, it's like, if I want to learn more, I can ask Codex every single time. That command just creates a directory scaffold, and if you already have those folders, then it's running. It isn't essential. It isn't essential, but use it if you want to quickly set up the web browse front end structure, etc. So if I don't understand, I still can learn, and I think it's a cool process when basically the coding platform gives you information about how it works, and I can always like ask, let's say, what if I want to improve it, or what if can I improve it somehow? What could be a step-by-step improvement, or how can I fix that? What is a step-by-step fix to this specific challenge? So, you know. So it works. How's your side?
It's going.
Oh, wow. It takes time. I mean, again, we just, how much? Like maybe a couple hours, maybe less. We started at 12:30, right? So now it's 2. It's just an hour and 40 minutes, and we're already building 2 websites. So you have a dream team of 2 people. You can get 2 websites a day. You just need 12 hours of your time, a lot of coffee. If you, I mean, the cool thing about this type of working, you can just do your. I can have my gym next to me. I can just do some pull-ups, push-ups. I can do whatever I want to, which is awesome. I can go and get some coffee since it's working. You know, I can go and cook. I can do whatever I want. So I like it. I like it a lot. That's awesome. But yeah, it's. I'm not saying that I'm replacing 2-3 teams. I feel like I'm just getting teams, making teams more productive.
It's
Because-
a tool. You guys don't have
Yeah.
to think about it as a threat because, of course, like, if your job was something that Cursor can, you know,
Utilize, but
Yeah.
but again, I mean, I think it gives a little bit more, way more opportunities to people like me who have ideas. Let's say I just build the like I'm building a really nice website with like everything I need, with all the buttons, all the custom adjustments that I want, because like, you know, when I publish this website, it's going to be custom, it's going to be tailored to my personal preferences. And let's imagine any type of professional, let's say a yoga teacher, right? So the yoga teacher, some teachers, they teach you not only like yoga poses, they also do they teach you how, like, what to eat, let's say. They help you with your nutritions. They help you with your wellness in general. They do some webinars. They do some meetups and chats. And you, let's say, you as a specialist, as a professional, you need, let's say, I don't know what could be done. Like scheduling, schedule. You can, as a therapist, as a talking therapist, let's say in psychotherapy, you just want to build a scheduling system, and you can do it just like for yourself. Like, no, the main goal right now is like, it's not to be afraid of the software. Is just to build something that tailored specifically to yourself, like, you know, to you, and that's it. I mean, that's
And
awesome.
that's it. Let me share my screen.
Don't tell me that you've done.
Yeah, I'm done.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
So hold on. Let me, boom. No, not this one.
This is fine.
Not this one. Not this one. Hold on. Wait. Boom. This one.
Localhost 3301.
Yep.
And now you are on a local host.
Yeah. It's basically.
Okay. I need to test the button sign in. You're already here.
Yeah.
Can I log in if I use localhost, or it's just on your computer?
I'm not really sure. I think it's on my computer.
We need to build a server.
But when we push it, it will. Yeah, mine is a lot cheaper than yours. But the idea is when it's in a local host, it's using placeholders. It's like for you to test. When you start pushing it, Cursor will automatically be like, hey, this feature we need to fix. Like, this is a hard-coded thing. Like, so yeah, basically, let's say if you're building just a landing page, you're done. Obviously for us, because it's a more complicated thing, we will eventually dig deeper, build couple safety things, because I mean, you don't want anyone to be able to get to your like admin and mess with orders and stuff. This is just for you. Like, this is the foundation.
And it's already looking awesome.
Yeah, and from this foundation, we can build what we're looking to build. But for someone who's creating a web store, just a landing page, just a page where he lists his services and a phone number to like contact him, you're done. It's 5 minutes of your time and you have a website. You don't need any more GoDaddy Builder, Squarespace Builder. You have it all.
I don't like GoDaddy and Squarespace only because you only limited to the amount of functions they have. Here, as we discussed, that's why I wanted to go crazy, because now I can generate, like, let's say I can add AI chatbot to talk to the let's say potential customer. And last time I was on the road like for 3 hours. What I was doing, I was teaching Grok to answer all the questions people usually ask. And the way I did that, I actually like say, hey Grok, can you research all the basic general questions that people usually ask me all these questions one by one, and I will be answering you. So next time somebody goes to my website and asks the question, just answer the way I want to, with my words. And I was doing that, and I have a library already done, and tomorrow I'm going to Las Vegas. I'm going to do the same thing. I can just generate a library of the questions and answers people should get from me, or maybe like the links they can use. So, I mean, I'm super excited right now, to be honest.
Yeah, you just created an FAQ, and then there are dedicated AIs that already exist, like Finn, that you can put as a support. Like everyone uses Finn. So yeah, here you have it. That's it.
Okay, Eric. Thank you so much for this step by step. I mean, I'm still waiting for my result, but I'm already see that it's going to happen. The only difference, like right now, I still have to click run every single time just to be sure that it's not going far from what I need.
Hey,
keep
at your first try, it might not even do what you were looking for, and that's okay. It's trials and errors, and it's also, I guess for me, it's 1, 2, 3, because Cursor already knows me. It knows what I'm gonna ask, and it like learns on my account, and it just automatically does stuff for me. For someone who's just using it, like, it might not work from the first time, but just give it a, like, talk to it more, share, communicate, and eventually it will work. You're muted.
But you probably see from my face that I'm excited to get the final result, because I'm going to use that website as my real landing page, and then you can buy courses, you can buy everything from my website. And the best thing about that, I can translate it to any kind of language. If I need to speak, change it to Spanish, easy.
Yeah.
And if it's let's say if it's a course that you can only have instead of videos, you only have like presentations, let's say, you can just do it. I mean, let's say I have a Gamma app to generate any type of presentation. So let me show you real quick before we finish, because it's almost like 2 hours in, right? Before we finish, I want to show you a real nice trick. Let me show you. I'm going to open the Gamma app. So everything we have learned today, I can copy. Okay, so let me open the. Let me share the screen first. I'm going to share the screen because I'm getting excited about how to make it even more productive for everyone. So I'm going to go back to my talk, and based on this chapter, generate a prompt for Gamma app. I'll make a step-by-step. I'll make step-by-step presentation, and how to step-by-step presentation on how to build a website with AI. So it's going to generate a prompt based on the chat, and I can just do. I feel like when you need this, you need this for, let's say you have an investor, you have some people who who want to know what are you doing, right? So I think that could be the best option.
Business pitch,
Yeah, it's like a business page. You see, it's like it
pitch deck.
It's a pitch deck. It's also the presentation for people who just started. Like, look, so it just generated the prompt. I'm gonna go to, let's see, where's the Gamma app? Paste in text. I'm gonna paste in text. I can just click presentation. The funny thing, I can even build a website with step by step. I can build a document. Let's just do the presentation because it's also going to generate everything I want. There are a couple options I have, like let's say generate notes or outlines. I can summarize text into the document. I can preserve the exact text. I don't need this. I can just generate notes and outlines, and let's see what it's going to give me. And also it shows the designs. It helps me with the tone, with the what I should write for, and it's also going to show me how many slides, how many cards I will have. Let's call 20. Let's see if it can generate 20. Okay, so same with the style. I can generate the style. I can generate illustrations, and when I click generate, in just a few seconds, it's going to generate. I'm going to go back to the cursor, click run. Keep forgetting that. Click run. Nice. I like that word success. Yeah, sometimes it's annoying. I'm not sure how to. Do you know how to change it? Like how to basically tell it. Oh wait, it's deployed. Oh my goodness, look at that. It just deployed.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think I forgot what.
It will tell you down at the bottom.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the local host. Okay. Let's go to our Gamma app. It's generating my build website with AI, game-changing benefits. Everything is here. It even has a lines of codes for some reason, but anyway, it's awesome. Let's go to the localhost 7685, and I have my learning coding platform. Remember, I was using the how it calls just the pieces of the zip file, so I couldn't get a correct.
Oh no, you now try to go back to the cursor and type it, hey, don't forget to implement the Figma design.
Don't forget. I didn't. Wait a second. I didn't tell him.
No, it glitched out.
No,
You don't have to
I
tell
didn't upload.
Oh, you didn't upload.
I didn't upload that zip file.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
But
hey,
it looks
even
so
with that.
It looks so similar. Look.
Yeah.
Okay, how to? What if I upload that zip file? Will it read it?
You would have to open the project into that.
I see.
You know?
But look, I mean, it looks so similar. It has just different color.
For that, I think you just have to like tell it, be like, hey, fix the colors, make it more readable.
Change the.
I think there's if that happens to you, I would Google. Is there a code that will help with?
I can. Is there a code that can help me change the colors?
Or make the design like more readable, or make the letters. Guys, you should understand this too. Like English for us, it's not the first language. It's not even the second or third. So sometimes we also glitch out. But the point, why am I saying this? You don't need to learn any more coding languages to be able to code. The only language you really need to know is English, or
Yes, but
your mother tongue, your mother language.
Look how funny it is. Like Gamma did this. I think I also made a mistake. I just asked to build a presentation from PRD files, basically, right? And it's just funny because it just gave me pieces of code. That is awesome, but I can do whatever I want to. I mean, I just wanted to show you that.
That's why context is very important. You messed
Yeah.
up in a context and it didn't get you right.
Yeah, I mean that's how it usually works. Okay, so it helped me. Okay, so implement it, implement it for my project. Look, so when I click here, it's going to be like, okay, I'm going to do that, and it should transfer me to the right side of the file, or maybe it will just make it happen. Yeah, you see, it's like it's thinking on the left side. It should think on the right side. That's crazy.
Basically, you use Codex for consulting and Cursor for executing.
Yeah. Look, it gives me the step-by-step again.
Dude, there's a video on YouTube and it's like a year old. So a year ago, Cursor was nothing like it is right now. Like a month ago, Cursor was nothing like it is right now. Right now, you can open the browser, you can browse where you can see pictures. Like before, it could not do it. But the guy a year ago created a game app for iPhone using that and made, I think he said 350K.
Use blue and white, black and white colors.
What I really also like, it's not only Cursor.
Yeah.
You also get Claude Code, VS Code,
Yeah.
a lot of other tools that basically do the same. I just chose Cursor at first, and I went with it. But there are a lot more tools. AI is the future, and the future is. I know it sounds like, yeah, no, dumb people will have more access. No, it's not about that. It's just about time. Like before, to do that, I had to spend time to learn how to do that, or spend a lot of money to pay someone to do that. Now I can do it myself. And if you're a coder, and if you're like software engineer, and the only soft you can do is like something I can generate on Cursor, then I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm having a call. I will have to answer that call.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you. Bye bye, guys.
Hello?